world stage is immense. You've got not only crowds of people actually watching you, you know, full stands, but there is streams over the internet with, you know, a lot more people watching. I don't think I'm as confident as I probably was a month ago. And I guess now, yeah, I probably want to win this a lot more than I probably thought. You can't miss Mike Phillips hopefully he doesn't hear it, but I mean, I am impressed by Mike Phillips. He's one that I want to watch, and I feel kind of privileged just to be able to meet him. And before he was tasting my coffee, and you know, he loved it. So I couldn't have got a more compliment from someone like Mike Phillips that actually is scared of my coffee. So that's really cool. But he'll be really good.
I know a variety of strange things about John. I know that he used to be a security security guard in Australia. He's a martial arts champion or something like that. I know that the first time I saw him, I'm like, I gotta start working out if I'm gonna go to this thing. He's gonna make me look like a twig, you know. So he's surprisingly soft-spoken, but when he does speak, it's usually important things, so it's a great thing to value. And he's certainly one to watch. I mean, the fact that he's using a blend of Square Mile and Has Been, which are two of the most well-known roasters in the region, puts them at a clear advantage for someone to do well.
Yeah, I just love the fact that we can work together. I think it's awesome. You know, we did say to John after the UKs, we sat down after the UKs and said, look, you're working for Square Mile now. We understand that. If you want to use their coffee, we don't. You know, it doesn't owe me anything. You know, I love working with him, but he had to make a choice that was right for him, and this is his choice. This wasn't us or Square Mile pushing him. There's nothing about it being, you know, political, or if I would have gone with 10% if it needed 10%, because what's most important here is John wins. You know, it's not about my ego of my coffee being in there, but we tasted it, and that's where it was at its best. Although it's got some funk in there, it still needs to have some balance. So that's why the two of them there.
All right, so as our judges make their way out, everybody, please help me in welcoming the barista champion of the United Kingdom, everybody, John Gordon!
Hi. Coffee makes me feel like a little kid in a candy shop. Without a doubt, winning the WBC will open doors for whoever wins it. World champion baristas get invited on different trips.
Round of applause for John Espresso, everybody.
So it would open up those doors to be able to get a trip to go and see someone's farm and spend some time on a farm. That would be amazing. I mean, when you're standing in the middle of the stage and there's so much going on, I don't know what it's like for other baristas, but for me, I don't see any of it. For me, that enclosure of a machine, a prep table, and the judges is my space, and that's what I focus on.
Judges, thank you very much for your time. I hope you guys have all had fun today. This excitement that I get from coffee, I hope I never lose that, and I hope none of us lose that either. So thank you very much. Time on.
Relieved that that one's done. If I don't get to do it again, I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
Everything that you could possibly ask for was there, you know, but then it's up to the judges. They may have a different opinion and whatever, but for me, that's not top 12. You don't stand a chance.
Please give a huge round of applause to the barista champion of the United States of America, Michael Phillips, everybody!
before the semi-final announcements. I'll be top 12, go through tomorrow. I've felt fine all day, now I feel sick, so yeah.
12 semi-finalists for the World Barista Championship 2010. If I call your name, please line up in front of the trophy.
It's like being a robot, so it's ding, ding, one.
And when he is tapping, he is going down stronger with his thumb side. Citrus can be orange, it can be lemon, it can be lime.
And then we can write it down, so then when you serve us, we can look at our notes and go, is that okay?
And generally, like your signature drink, it was quite enjoyable, but the ingredients started to kind of overwhelm the espresso,
and there wasn't the connection I felt back to the coffee and these ingredients.
So did make it through to the semis, finished 14th. There's a lot when I look back at it now, went through the score sheets. There's a lot I could have done. The half point could have been made up by wiping a little bit of coffee grounds off the table. There were things on the score sheet that were such tiny little mistakes. I kind of wish I had done a little bit better for myself, and I would have been happy finishing 12th. I think I put myself under a lot of pressure and too much stress. I'm pretty much exhausted. The last 6 months is like, to me, is definitely like the beginning of something else. So the journey continues. Never do it again. No. Once is enough. It's so much energy to do it. You get a lot out of it, but once is enough. I'd rather either coach or judge or something like that. Cheers.
Every year, people are like, oh, this was a killer year, just took it out of me. I just need to get back and focus on work, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. But then, like, the season comes around the next year, and they're just like, wow, you know, I just had this great El Salvador. It's going to be so fresh when the competition comes around. You know, and then they just get sucked in.
Missing out on the semi-finals of WBC by half a point was it was a little bit too much to let go. So we started talking about the possibility of competing again and going through all the pain and the late nights and training all over again, and started thinking about an idea of what we could do, and so it kind of just kicked off from there. This is definitely the last time I'll be competing.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Alvin!